Alright, so King's back in another video, and today we got some Dread Balloon Cave T0 content with post commentary, but the game shown live. So first game using strat, pretty much the only strat we actually kind of know a little bit how to use to an alright amount, which is Ninja Renji. So yeah, our anti-stall position start, gonna get our farmer down. And I believe we actually went for, well, you will see what happens. So he's going ice, he's playing Triple Stall, which is, it's kind of just annoying, you know. It's annoying for FP. We start the farm, we probably should have started the 9-inch nails, I think, because we're going to really struggle to anti-stall at the start of this game. You'll see the anti-stall is not very good. We aim for under 3 minutes for the round 10. Under 2 minutes for like round 7. It's kind of like the rough aims I kind of have in my head. And because of this slow start, under 42 seconds for round 3, and we're well ahead of that already, so this is kind of bad. We're just going to decide to try and fix the anti-stall, so we're going to double spike at the end of the map. Then get our engineer down, and then we can start building up some sentries. There's some pinks because we've only got an ice tower down. That's going to force a ninja, which is nice. And then yeah. Kept sending pinks, I don't think they do anything once they've got that ninja upgrade down and the ice tower. So I probably need to do that. But yeah, no, Triple Stall's just annoying. They just eco a bit and they can stall the ZMGs down so much that they can quite easily defend most things. But yeah, we do have the anti-stall though. The anti-stalling strat was meant to be anti-stalling a lot harder, so try and reduce the amount of money they can get overall the game. We go for our sprockets because we know he's just going to keep ecoing, so I want to try and stay on top of that. Try and fix the anti-stall a tiny bit. We didn't get the faster building sentries, which we could have done. But at the same time, getting these farms a little bit faster is also pretty good. So just over 2 minutes for 7, so not ideal, but I'm just kind of just accepting. We're also just putting our farmers down, not to fully keep the sentries right at the top, just to put them away from like really bad positions where they barely target any of the map. I don't even know how to perfectly do the sentry manipulation thingy, but that's just what we are going for. And yeah, now we're just going to farm on. There's not too much more that we need to really do here. We could have sent in a regen white rush, I guess, but I feel most comfortable with Ninja NG just kind of playing aggressive anti-stall. Not aggressive, passive anti-stall, and just getting ready for the BIA, and then having the rounds ideally nice and short so that we can send in early balloons, keep them kind of drained, and hopefully win the game. I moved the engineer to this spot over here, which doesn't really anti-stall as well, but it just feels a bit safer, because if they like force some leads through the trap, then you've got to start doing loads of stuff. And they like boost the rush, you can get stuff through, whereas you can just boost to a huge rush kind of early on. We've got spare boosts in this spot and you don't need to do as much, so I kind of like that, but the other one's probably better. Because he wasn't really sending us too much, we could wait a little bit longer going for this trap. We didn't even need to do it then, to be honest. He's kind of completely stopped ecoing. He's worried about a rush we could send him in. We're struggling to fit in these farms because of the initial farmer spot. But now we're going to put more farmers down. This time we're trying to get rid of the sentries from spawning next to the map, so we can get more balloons in our balloon trap and get more money from that. A couple get through. I'm just going to put down a 0-0 ninja at the bottom, just to catch a few of the leaks. Quite a few go through then, so we just upgrade it a tiny bit. And he just keeps space sequing now, so this is really bad for him. He needs a lot more money if he wants to successfully go later. We get BIA up round 15, which was good. There was a little cut there because for some reason it stopped recording, but then it fixed. It's weird sometimes, but oh well, we got back up. He's not missed anything. We just simply getting the BIA. He's now Mexican again. Finally. It stopped for, yeah, there's the recording a little bit for some reason. I'm really skeptical if it's recording or not, so I keep checking quite a bit. I think it's maybe slightly high, because it's going to hit that slightly, reduce the amount of balloons into the balloon trap, but probably not game ending. So we're fine with it. He's then going to start space ecoing again, so I don't know where his eco is now, but I'm guessing it can't be that high because he stopped by around, like, before round 10 I think, and then he only started max ecoing for maybe like 2 rounds, and now he's back to space ecoing, so definitely it's under 1,000, and I only know eco numbers for T0 or Bustoni, but that sounds a bit low for me. Anyways, yes, we're sending the Moab with a couple of that, and we got the glue hose forced as well as a balloon jitsu, so that was really good. Money wise, only spent about 2.5k. Got about 5k worth of defense forced, which is well, if he was max ecoing, then that'd be a lot less eco that he currently have. However, he's just space ecoing, so we kind of knew he had a lot in hand, and I guess he just panicked or something. Wanted to ensure he didn't choke, I guess. Anyways, we can send a bit of BFB now. Yeah, it's going to force a bunch more defense as well. Keep collecting from this. Some leads get through, so we're going to have to go for our flash bomb, but that's fine. Took a little bit sketch for a second. We spiked it, but you know, there was no real danger. We didn't have to go for the jitsu, that slows our palm down a little bit. I guess I was just a little bit worried about choking there as well. So yeah, now we're in a pretty good spot. Our PI is building up really nicely. We rebuy our ninja a little bit lower, our flash bomb a little bit lower, so we're not interrupting the cash from the balloon trap. Think about now, we're thinking for a second balloon trap as well. Oh yeah, because of our farmer placements we can't even fit them all in. Yeah, we go for another one now. He's building a load of jitsus up and saboing, which is great for us. I don't think he needs triple jitsu with a sabo and a glue hose. We get our next, we sell our BA, which is full, get a second factory up and get double trap, which is really good. Now we're thinking, alright, we've got 2 factories up, we can send him in probably a 0mg, and then just continue our farming, and that will slow him down loads more, delay any max ecoing from him even further. I don't know why he's not max ecoing now, to be honest, because he's got 3 jitsus down, and he's got his glue hose down. There we go, he's finally max ecoing again. We can just collect all of this from our balloon traps, which is really nice. We sell our jitsu. I can't remember if we sold that now actually, but this just helps us to farm on afterwards. Probably a second ago. This was lagging in the game as well, I don't know why this was lagging so much. But yeah, if he defends this COMG, I can't remember what we're doing after this now, but yeah, we're thinking it's going to take it's going to be sticking around quite a while if he wants to keep max ecoing, and he's gone back to a space ecoing, so yeah, his eco really can't be very high. Our double trap is going to get most of this, but not all of the round 24 AI, so we're going to get a jitsu up just so we don't die. I think we're going to go for another trap now, I believe, for round 25 AI. He's going to tower boost, so that's his first one, I believe. Yeah, there's our let's sell our jitsu, get another one down. We're just going to try and collect as much of the AI as possible in the traps, rather than pop it with balloon jitsu, just because you're getting money from the traps, you're not from the balloon jitsu. Some stuff does get through, but we can just buy the sabo. It wasn't very much, so we can just buy the sabo and leave this like that, and that'll be more than fine. And yeah, he's stalling, saboing, boosting, he's doing all this stuff. He's not max ecoing, so this is really good for us. He still doesn't have very much eco. Rounds are kind of long, because we're not really anti-stalling anymore with our trap placements, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, our trap's making us loads of money now. He just about defends, it seems. He had to boost again. We can't really see what's going on with the screen lag, but I'm guessing it got super close. So that's 2 boosts down as well, which is great. Because of all that stuff that he used to defend the Durban side, we're going to put another ZOMG in about now. And then we're going to go for more factories, but we're just realising more ups come out around 27. He's max ecoing again. Our ZOMG is sent in with the aim to stop him from max ecoing, but he keeps going finally. And yes, we're going to grab 3 Jitsus down just so that we don't choke to these Moabs. This is more than enough defense, but yeah, let's go for it. Anyways, really laggy for some reason, I don't know why. And yeah, we finally sell that farmer in the way to place the farm up there. And yeah, now we're just gonna just straight farm, so that we can eventually get sending in loads of ZOMGs. We've got 14k in hand, so we're gonna grab a factory any second now. There it is. That is our 5th factory that we got up at the moment, which is, for sending in 2 ZOMGs, I think that's okay. And a bit of an anti. We're not really had much of an anti-still-off, I'll be honest, but yeah, it is what it is. And he defends that 2nd ZOMG a lot better. We probably didn't need to send that in. He had quite a bit of defense down from the 1st defend. I guess we decided to do it anyways. I'm going to grab just 2 more Republics. We're going to get loads of eco. We're going to get loads of money in from our factories on this round, so we're going to upgrade them all pretty soon. Which is why we did that. And yeah, on this round we're getting like 3 upgrades, 3 more factories up, which is nice. And yeah, now we're almost at 10 factories, which is good. Yeah, money keeps just flying in. Just simply here, buying factories. I'm now going to get some more Jitsus down, around 31 AIs, a little... There's some stuff here. This will also help us for around 32 AI. Oh, we spaced another ZOMG in. Because I've got on the back of my head, we might just start whacking in some ZOMGs just to try and stop his max eco again, even though his eco's not that high and it's not the end of the world. We'll go for another factory there. That is our 10th factory now, which is good. Our traps combined with the distractions really nicely handling the round 32 AI, which is good. And yeah, we also got our Sabo, which we've not had to use the ability of yet. But if anything got sketchy then, we could have just used the Sabo now to more than easily defended around 32 AI and enable us to keep farming on factories. And yes, we keep just spacing in these ZOMGs. The throat. And yeah, it's starting to look kind of bad on his side. And yeah, another space ZOMG in, another factory upgrade, which is good. We're thinking we're probably going to start all outing around 37, 38, around 37, 28. Just because they're starting to push a little bit, and then we'll be able to just keep pushing them through. And we also can't go too much later than that if he all outs us, which is something he can't really do. He can and he can't. We've only got 1 stall. He's got 3 stalls, but which is good. Makes it easier for him to all out. But then he's got eco, so if he all out, that's like the game's over after an eco player all out to ZOMGs because they got nothing left if you defend it. So we don't want to get into that position, so we're going to make sure we're on top of the aggressing. Aggressing, is that the... it probably is the plural, or the... I don't even know the participle or whatever that is for that, but yeah, we're just going to get some more Jitsus up as well at the same time. We get another factory now. Oh no, we go for more ZOMGs instead. It's starting to look quite bad on his screen, which is good. However, he will be popping stuff because Ice Shards is OP. He's got a load of Jitsus down, and Triple Stall just slows everything down really nicely for him. Another factory down. Now I've got about 13 factories, I believe. Yeah. I just quickly counted them. We probably should be going for 2 more at the top where those engineers are, but and one where our farmer spot is on the top left. But I don't know, I guess we just decided not to. Probably fit 2 or 3 more on that top right as well, actually. But yeah. These ZMGs are really starting to push now. He's really starting to struggle. Is he starting to struggle? He's beginning to struggle. The rush is getting pretty big on his side though. We're now just thinking, yeah, more Jitsus in case he starts to counter. Still not out to use that Sabo yet. Round 36, right, round 37's around the corner. We'll start to start the full set. There's a few more space CMGs before they get put in. Oh, there was one more. Yeah, and now they're going in quite aggressively. So I was really going to start, because it's pushing a little bit, we now want the, yeah, just to layer them a bit more together. We boost some in as well. And so, yeah, now there's so many stalls, he's not going to have to feel the brunt of that rush for a while. It's going to start looking really bad. He's going to send us a ZOMG back our way. And so, yeah, we're just going to sell some farms. We're going to stall, we didn't stall it yet. Did we stall it? Oh no, we did stall it, my bad. We got another one down. Grab some more Sabos up ready so we can just keep everything perma-stalled. And we got 3 boosts, so we're fine to use a boost about now. We didn't have to. We could have waited quite a bit longer, to be honest. But yeah, I don't fully know how well our ninjas are gonna hold up defending this, so I'm just thinking we just want to get on top of it, just in case it's actually not strong enough to defend this very well. We've got a bunch of factories so that we could get loads of Jitsus up. Also keep sending in the ZOMGs because I want to really try and keep the pressure on him. We don't want him to be selling stuff to send us loads of ZOMGs. There's loads of stuff on his screen and he can't sell his defense to do that. And yeah, just keep Jitsu spamming. We know at this point we're going to defend, so we know we're fine. Even though it might feel a bit sketchy for some people, that's just, the rush is over. And now we can, yeah, keep just sending in the ZOMGs. It's looking really messy on his side now. Those boosted ZOMGs we did from the start of round 37 have now made their way over halfway through the map. And it's getting quite hard for his balloon Jitsus to handle. So yeah, we'll just keep sending them in. We've only got 3 factories left now. He sends us in another ZOMG. That's just on round 39. So not quite got the round 40 buff, but they're still pretty damn strong at this point. For our strategy at least. I think we just boost this again because we can. We saw another factory. Yeah, just more Jitsus. Getting our stall off. Nice. And yeah, as you can just see how much stuff is getting through towards the end of his side. Now really starting to get quite bad for him. I think he should have spammed some more ice shards. Would have helped him quite a bit, but he didn't go for that play. We're going to tower boost. That CMG is just getting quite far now without getting popped down. So we do boost it, and on the boost we defend quite easily. Maybe didn't have to boost that, but it just felt quite safe to do so. And so we did. And balloons are finally starting to get towards the end, so we're going to smile. Of course there's some screen lag, it didn't quite die just yet. Yeah, but now, yeah, we don't need to send any more of a rush in because if he defends that, he's just going to win. Simply. There is no more of a rush. We've got a factory up top, which we're kind of like, we could have sold it for a bigger rush, but we also kind of want some money still coming in case we want a few more Bloon Jitsus down. In case the game gets a little bit longer. But yeah, no, he's not defending the rush we got on screen. Now it's just up to us to make sure we defend all the AI and any more ZMGs he would throw in at us. But yeah, even with all this really toxic, disgusting stalling, he's finally starting to get towards the end. Can he defend it? How long can he last? Can he counter? It's getting very close towards the end, where we can't properly know what's going on with screen lag. Lagging a lot. Looks like he should have died, but he's not dead yet. He's looking really bad. It's just like, look how we're not setting ZMGs in ages and there's loads still at the top. And now he starts to leak some lives, leaks more, and he dies. We beat the toxic triple stall with our Ninja Renji. We didn't play it phenomenally, but we still managed to get the dub, which is always nice. Now I'm going to cut to the next game. Alright, so this time we're trying a strat we never used before, which is a Ninja Ice Farm. So it's kind of similar to last guy's strat, but his one's a bit easier because you can just glue striker. Some of the early rushes and whites, you can just get the glue hose up. Whereas for whites in this one, you actually have to try some stuff. I've seen a few videos after, and I think you're meant to do the ninja start instead of the ice start for this, but we've gone for the ice start anyways. And I think you're meant to eco at the start. We got kind of a unique way of playing this, which is basically means bad, but in a positive tone. And our opponent's playing Tech Farm Wiz. That's the opponent's strat. So yeah, the eco kind of forces a load of early tech upgrades. He's a bit of a newer player, so you can see he's got his tech quite low down, which is not going to anti-steal the rounds very well. Which is what you want to do for Tech Wiz and Tech Water. It's kind of aggressive strats that really don't go very late. Whereas for us, we want kind of long rounds. We got 2 stalls, we go really late. We got farms, we can get so much stuff down. We can counter, we can do all sorts of things. We got I think it's almost a good double ice, but not quite, so it was not great. All of our double icing on this day was like kind of bad. We stopped some stuff, but you know, not enough stuff. We were going to spike the end a bit. I think if we just went for a 2-1 ninja and then like a 0-0 or 1-1 ice, that would have been able to hold all this stuff. It'd be a little bit cheaper. We wouldn't have had to rebuy the ices, the other ice. But yeah, kind of stopped our eco as well and gone for a plantation instead. I think it's just meant to eco loads at the start as well, to like 400 or so, and then maybe start farming. And then restart ecoing again, or something like that. It's considered in black, so that's nice and easy to ice stall, or double stall. Yeah, nice and easy to catch all of those blacks. And that will instantly auto defend all the blacks he's sending. I think he just must be only one eco at this point because yeah, blacks aren't really doing anything for him. We can send some blacks to him as well, that's going to do some stuff to him. Yeah, we got a thing through, so we double checked if the screen recording was working again. Loads of lag again, which is quite annoying. This is probably the best ice stall we had. The other ice stalls we had were like missing yellows here. Kind of tragic. We got our second plantation up a little bit before him, which is nice. Anyways, that ice stall's now going to wear off because of no more balloons coming in. We got our ninja down. I don't really know where to put the ninja here, I can't lie. I think we need it down for whites. We tried to stall this out, but the ninja kept missing the whites, even though we had it. I think we had it on strong. We were meant to have it on. Yeah, we did have it on strong. Then change it to first because stuff's getting through. We don't want to die. But yeah, this was a bit of a messy, defense. I wasn't really sure what I was doing here. And yeah, you can see we've stalled out the round really nicely though. It's like look, we normally when we're anti-stalling, it's a 3 minute to round 10. It's a 3:40 round 10. So yeah, that's really good for us. That's how we have so many farms up and a bunch of eco. with that still. And we're deciding at this point we probably just want to get a bank monkey up because he can probably, we're kind of susceptible to a large white rush. So I think he sends in a second, a little bit late. He should have sent a white rush in at the start of this round. Could have caused us some quite bad problems. Since a lead in instead now. We've got our flash bomb down, we got this down. We're kind of just thinking if he rushes us we can boost. If he re-rushes us it's going to be quite poor. And we can just like cash out and sabo. Or sell and sabo. But he doesn't rush. We send this little rush in here. Just to force the dragon's breath. And get a tiny bit of eco. If I'm going to start space ecoing now, we're basically just playing for loads of eco. So yeah. Oh, we don't start space ecoing just yet. But we do eventually. There we go, now space ecoing. And he's just farming. His farms aren't great though because of I can't lie, his farm should be a lot better than this. The rounds are so long. Sometimes round 15 starts at 4 minutes with a good anti-stall, but round 15 is started after 5 minutes. So yeah, now we got, I'm not sure how much eco he has, but I know he has way more. He's only got 2 Republic, he might have another one at the top actually. We'll have to see when he goes for his factory, but his farms are not that great considering how long the rounds have been. He's not really aggressed as much, he's not really done anything. He's gonna send this little rush in here, which we definitely over panicked to. I guess he sent it because we went for the BIA. But we just boosted that thinking, just gone for the BIA. We cashed out of our bank to get it, so we don't have any like stored money just to like sabo that. Sab would have been an ideal defend if he'd sent a little bit earlier, but I'm sure he just did it because he saw us greed for that. So the boost felt fine. Sent us in this little rush here, but Jitsu and a flash bomb, I'm not going to have any problems to that. Which is pretty good for us because that was a... we went for this just to be safe. So otherwise there would have been like a 2-3k rush that we didn't do anything to. Could send some more leads in, which is really not good for his farms at all. We've got loads of eco now because we've been space ecoing our bank build up's a load of eco and our BA is building up loads of eco as well. Now we're in a really good spot where we'll have a bunch of money. We have like, I forgot what I just said, but we've got quite a bit in our BIA. We've got loads of eco down. We can now defend anything pretty confidently. And yeah, can defend any like all out or which in fact he does indeed go for. He sells all 3 of his farms and he boosts in some Moabs, so yeah, it's a bit of a newer player, it's not the greatest game, I can't lie. But now we just decide, there's so many ways we can defend this. We sell our BIA, we sabo, we go for an ice stall just to, because why not? We get another sabo ready. This is incredibly easy to defend. We didn't get our farm back up because this isn't doing anything. Alright, we can grab ice shards, grab an ice shards there. That will chain off. Oh, it doesn't chain off because we're not good at ice. Kind of. It cleaned everything up quite easily. And there we go, now the ice is going to handle everything that's left. We can now sell these Jitsus. Get a bit scared, don't trust the ice. We're just going to sabo that. This is a huge over defend. We don't need to, we're just going to let AI kill him. We then, yeah, see that rush not really worked at all. We got a factory up, we got 1200 eco, he's got a tech shooter down, nothing else, he's all outed. This defends infinite balloons, change that to a 4-2 in defense camos, and yeah, we win the game. Ninja Ice. Alright, let's go wrap up today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, enjoyed the live replay. Hopefully my iPad can upload this, and yeah, have a nice day. Subscribe. See ya.